Hey guys! Welcome back to the news motorbike. Today we're talking about a machine that many riders might not know existed. A true big brother to the famous Ninja RR. While the Ninja RR was a legendary two-stroke lightweight, the KR1 series took things to an entirely different level. A 250 cubic centimeters race replica with double the cylinders, far more advanced technology, and almost twice the power. Not only that, it once held the crown as the fastest 250 cubic centimeter sport bike in the world. Let's rewind to the mid-1980s. At that time, Kawasaki was falling behind in the 250 cubic centimeters race replica wars. Honda, Yamaha, and Suzuki were dominating with their NSR, TZR, and RGV models. Kawasaki had tried with the KR250 tandem twin, but it was a commercial flop. So how could the green team fight back? The answer arrived at the 1987 Tokyo Motor Show, where Kawasaki revealed the prototype of their all-new KR1. Unlike its predecessor, this was a clean-sheet design, lighter, more powerful, and aimed squarely at the most hardcore sport bike fans. Kawasaki promised the strongest engine and the lowest weight in the class, exactly the formula racers wanted. When it officially launched in January 1988, the KR1 split opinions. On one side, enthusiasts loved its featherweight 123 kilograms chassis and 45 horsepower output, matching Japanese regulations and still lighter than its rivals. On the other side, critics questioned the compromises Kawasaki made to achieve those numbers. The most controversial choice was the engine layout. While Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha all used V-twins for their 250s, Kawasaki went with a brand new parallel twin design. On paper, this engine had huge potential. But in practice, it delivered its power only at screaming high RPM, making it peaky and less usable than the torquier V-twins. And then came the cost-cutting. Brakes were outdated two-piston calipers, while rivals used the latest four-piston systems. The wheels and tires were narrower than competitors, hurting stability. Even with an advanced aluminum frame, the KR1 felt compromised. The result? A bike that looked great on spec sheets but struggled in real-world performance and durability. That said, the KR1 engine was full of innovation. It used an extreme 50-degree forward tilt, carbon reed valves, a primary balancer to smooth vibrations, and an electronic Kipps power valve system. But durability issues, outdated carburetors, and lack of cylinder plating technology meant higher maintenance and heavy oil consumption. Fans called it exciting but fragile. Kawasaki wasn't ready to give up. In April 1989, they introduced the KR1S, a heavily revised model. It gained stronger brakes with Takako four-piston calipers, wider wheels, larger tires, an updated swing arm, and improved suspension. The engine received better porting, revised expansion chambers, and cylinder plating for durability. The KR1S also went global, sold to markets like the UK, France, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Export versions were freed from Japan's horsepower restrictions, producing up to 60 horsepower. That made it the most powerful 250 cubic centimeter sport bike in the world, with a top speed recorded at 225 kilometers per hour, outrunning the Suzuki RGV of the same era. For hardcore racers, Kawasaki even built the ultra-rare KR1R, a limited production homologation special for Japanese domestic racing. With close ratio gears and larger 35mm carbs, it was ready for the track. In race trim with factory F3 kits, the KR1R could unleash up to 70 horsepower. Insane for a bike weighing just around 130 kilograms. But despite all these upgrades, the KR1 series never achieved commercial success. Only about 10,000 units were sold across all versions during its short production run. By comparison, Honda's NSR 250 could hit that number in just a few months. Poor durability, fragile build quality, and a lack of race-winning pedigree held it back. By 1990, Kawasaki quietly ended production of the KR1, KR1S, and KR1R, redirecting efforts to other models. By 1992, Kawasaki's two-stroke 250 cubic centimeters race replica program was gone for good. Still, for those who know, the KR1 series remains a fascinating chapter in Kawasaki history. A bold, innovative, and incredibly fast machine that shined brightly, but far too briefly,